In most English sentences, we have the word order subject plus verb plus object. And we call this the active voice. So in these 5 sentences, we have subject, dogs, members, the regional advisory body, the regional committee, and the GMB, plus the verb, chase, elect, advises, appoints, holds, plus the object, cats, delegates, the regional officers again, and regional council meetings. So dogs, subject, chase, verb, cats. Members, subject, elect, verb, delegates, object. Now, if we move the object to the beginning of the sentence, then we form the passive voice. And here we have object plus verb plus by subject. So, cats are chased by dogs, delegates are elected by members to Congress, and the regional officers are advised by the regional advisory body. So what's happened here? Well, here you can see the outline of the active voice, so subject, verb, object. But if we move the object to the beginning, then we can see delegates are elected. So to form the passive voice, we need the verb to be, which in this case is are, because delegates is plural. So delegates are, and then verb 3, or the third form of the verb. All verbs have 3 forms. The first form is the infinitive without to. So for example, elect. Then the past tense, in this case, elected. And then the third form, which is called the past participle, in this case is also elected. If the verb is irregular, then the third form changes. So for example, eat, ate, eaten. Sing, sang, sung. In the course we have a list of these irregular verbs which you can look at later. But therefore we need, in the past, to form the passive voice, the verb to be plus the third form of the verb. How do we make the passive voice negative? Well, let's have a look here. First you see how to make the active voice negative, which as you know we just use the helping verb do, don't, or here doesn't. But if we have a look at the passive voice, then you just simply put not after the verb to be, so it isn't or aren't. Here you have delegates are not appointed by members. If it was the singular form, so the delegate, you would have is not appointed by members. Let's see how you make questions now. First we see how to make questions in the active voice, so do members appoint delegates? Does the GMB hold meetings? Now let's have a look how to make it in the passive. Well, first we have the verb to be, in this case are, then the object, then the third form of the verb, and then the subject. So are delegates appointed by members? Are the regional officers elected by the regional advisory body? Are the regional officers elected by the regional committee? And are meetings of the regional councils held 3 times a year? Don't forget that if the object is in the singular form, for example delegate, it would be is the delegate appointed by members.